What's up, everyone? It's your boy Big Norm, and I am back with another DC Universe Online tutorial video. Today's video, we're going to cover my Quantum DPS loadout. Now, before we begin, once again, this is not the end all to be all of loadouts. This is the loadout that I am currently using. I'm not saying it is the best loadout you'll ever have for a controller. But what I'm saying is, this is what I use, what I'm comfortable with. I've been used for some time. But if you have a better loadout than what I'm using, that cranks out more damage, that's easier, the rotation is smooth, whatever the case may be, drop a line in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this video, not just video, but also tell me what you think about this loadout. Where do you see the flaws? What can I switch out to make the loadout more effective? Now, this is my second strongest character on my account, Quantum Synapse. He is a quantum blaster in both DPS and controller mode. Okay, we've gone over skill points, we've gone over artifacts. Okay, but I'll go over once again. Like I said, my artifacts are subject to change. This is what I'm currently using now that I've accumulated. Tetrahedron of Ugrin, solar amplifier, and Lamort card. Now that is subject to change, but this is what I have so far. Okay, so don't judge me on my artifacts. Okay, stat points. All of my DPS loadouts are all my might based. They're not precision. So with that, I go with superpower because I want my damage to come from my superpower. Okay, I max out crit attack chance, max out crit attack damage, and my remaining skill points is might and power. Go to iconic powers. Because I have the solar amplifier, I got heat vision because I like the effect of the blue that it gives. It matches the color of the quantum powers that I'm using, so I go with that. Okay, as far as weapons, I only have 3 in hand blaster because I want I didn't do it this time. I didn't get the pulse beam, but I just have those 3 right there. And I'm sorry, let's go to the loadout. Okay, we have Time Bomb. Creates a moving rift. It destabilizes enemies and take extra damage. This damage is based on the damage you dealt with. The rift was growing, capped with a percentage of your might. Okay. Anomaly, and it destabilizes enemies, making them vulnerable to time dilation effects. Creates an anomaly, trapping enemies in time, stunning them, and damaging them over time while restoring supercharge. Gravity Bomb. It stuns target enemies. Enemies take additional damage. Singularity. Enhance enemies become graviton charged, making them vulnerable to gravitational fluctuations. Distortion Wave. Okay, destabilized enemies take additional damage, and I have my amplified heat vision. The thing about amplified heat vision, I normally switch it out depending on the situation, depending on what kind of mission or raid I'm running. I would normally switch this out with quantum tunneling to give me the extra shielding and the teleport if I'm in a sticky situation. But for the most part, I've been using amplified heat vision. That's just the one power that I choose to switch out, make it versatile with anything else. I mean, you could go with time bubble if you wanted to, for your own personal shield if you wanted to. So you have a lot of options to choose from. And like I said, if this is basically, if you have a better option loadout, then let me know. Drop a line in the comment section, let me know. But this is what I'm currently using. Okay, Time Bomb, Anomaly, Gravity Bomb, Singularity, Distortion Wave, and Amplified Heat Vision. Now, how I start my rotation is I will start off with Singularity, because when I throw Singularity, it normally bunches all the enemies together. And as soon as I do that, before they can get up and recover, I'll hit Time Bomb. While they're waiting, I'll put them in Anomaly to hold them. I'll throw my Gravity Bomb and then go back to Singularity. I'll do Distortion Wave and then amplify heat vision. So I'm starting with X, then going through the full rotation from left to right. Okay, so let's see how it works on a single target. Start with the fourth. Let's go left to right. Process. I know my energy is draining, so I have to be careful. So I need to work on reducing that. So if you have any suggestions what I can do to reduce that, let me know. Okay, so I'll go with the first one. Try the second one. The thing about it, I'm not trying to get these moves off as quickly as possible. I'm following through with the rotation. So the only thing I'll pull out real quick to get it out before they can recover is the first move. So I'll throw a second. So I hit that, then I'll go kind of letting all the powers finish through before I go to the next one. Because I want to pull out maximum damage on these. Okay, so that's how it works on a single target. Let's see how it works on multiple targets. Now, granted, I wouldn't be in this situation normally with these many enemies because that would be even too much for me. You might have a stronger character than what I do. Okay, so let's do the same thing. The first move, they'll bunch everybody together, which is what I like. They'll spread out. Okay, so let's go back. So if I was in a situation, throwing the first one back before. Okay, let's explain this. I'm hitting singularity, going time bomb, anomaly, gravity bomb, singularity. And the thing about it is that by the time bomb hits, I would have already been back at singularity. So I'm getting almost like 2 for 1 in a sense, because I start with singularity. By the time I pull this off, it starts to get starts off. Time bomb is already, singularity has already worked. Anomaly to hold them in place while this is still moving. Gravity bomb for another damage knockdown while this is still moving. I go to singularity again while time bomb is still moving. So by the time time bomb goes off, I will be in distortion wave and then hit them with amplified heat vision. Y'all forgive me, I'm still trying to learn all these names to these moves, so I use them third, fourth, second, and so forth. So start with singularity and just work my rotation from left to right. Okay. I'm not rushing these. I'm not rushing these at all. Do that. Get maximum effect. So I'll let these jokers reset. Okay, so we've seen that. We've seen single target, we've seen multiple target. Now let's take this to the streets and let's see how it fares out. So I will be right back. We are heading to Patchwork Themyscira. That should be a good test of this loadout to see how it fares against stronger enemies. So alright, I am in Patchwork Themyscira. We're going to try out the loadout against some stronger enemies and see how things turn out. Now, what alternate rotation I use instead of starting with the fourth one, I do sometimes go with the first one, just do a normal rotation. So I'll try that first, okay? So start with time bomb.
You are powerful for a mortal.
So that one works too. Nothing against it. I just switch it out from time to time. It's instead of starting with the fourth one, I'll start with the first one, or vice versa. I just depend on what kind of situation I'm feeling at that point. So I'll throw similarity in that case with that.
Back, mortal.
Just like that, the health is already down. Okay, we'll try with this one over here. Remember, 316 CR for them, 299 for me. I'm originally 283, so I'm getting a bump up, but I'm still CR-wise weaker than they are. But nevertheless, I'm gonna throw the first one. Really, really gone. I haven't even had to use heat vision this yet, so try one more time.
I warned you.
Just letting the rotations finish out. I haven't had to use heat vision one time in this so far. Okay, so this is why I really like the loadout, because I like it a lot. Now let's try this guy right here.
You won't stop me.
Heat vision right here. Go back to the first one. Going through the rotation. And that's it. That's all that I'm doing. So I've given you a demonstration between multiple ads, single target, and actual combat. So you tell me what you think about the rotation. If you want to know what it is, I'll tell it to you again. I'm using Time Bomb, Anomaly, Gravity Bomb, Singularity, Distortion Wave, and Heat Vision. Now, you can either start off with Singularity and work your rotation down, or you can start off with Time Bomb and work your rotation down. But the key to this loadout that I have noticed is that let the moves finish through. Don't try to clip them. Don't try to change. Don't try to get them off as fast as you can. Let it run its natural progress. Let it do what it do, the way it's supposed to. And I've used it and I've gotten a lot of good results. But like I said, this isn't the end all to be all loadout. DPS 4 controls. If you have another loadout, please let me know. Drop a line in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you see, flaws that you see with my quantum loadout. If you're a quantum user, tell me what you see. Tell me where I can improve on this loadout for maximum damage, not use so much power, because I am open to suggestions. Okay, so drop a line in the comment section. But this is my current loadout, not the end all to be all, but I've been using it for some time. I'm comfortable with it. I like it. Doesn't require clipping, doesn't require chaining. I just let my powers follow through and I get the results that I need once again. As soon as one power finishes, I'm letting the other do. I'm going to right to the next one. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. like I said, I don't make these videos complicated. I try to get the simplest, easiest combos to use, and I feel that's very easy. And this is primarily for those who have either switched over to Quantum, who've never used it before, those who have been away from the game for some time, coming back and forgotten how to use your rotation. So this is basically to help you out if you're looking for something at least to start off with before you can progress to a stronger, more powerful loadout. So this is your boy Big Noir. I appreciate all the love. Drop a comment, drop a line in the comment section, like, subscribe to my channel, tell a friend, and I'll see you in my next video.